So the author's mad at me cheesing him earlier. Yes, I know how to fight him, okay? If you get a headshot, it does bonus damage. Okay, so I found this part 1. This walkthrough, it's to show what items are universally good with any build. So we're trying to do everything with this character. And because of that, we're kind of min-maxing our stats. And that means we had to kill some NPCs. Yeah, he has a katana, he's fucking weeb. Sometimes to make some omelets, you gotta break some eggs, so you don't have to do this, and I mean, I don't have to either, but it saves us some time and off the farm as much. This raises our health, or raises our dex by 2, or raises our vitality by 1 also. We're gonna be getting a really good mace that requires 10 dex. Oh yeah, I have a mod that changes how your skin looks. It makes your skin look human when you're hollowed. I could just get the rapier now just to have it, so oh yeah, we'll get the ring of binding. That's like super important. Oh yeah, this is also another advanced strategy, but normally you want to talk to her, and she goes back to this place near Majula that opens up a passageway. So you like I said, all the NPCs you talk until they repeat themselves. She also sells this ring that raises your faith, which I love will use at some points, just like min-max, but normally you wouldn't want to use it. She's pretty bad. Does she have better options for rings? Lightning Spear got nerfed, so it's not really that good. But if you really want to do clear, Heavenly Thunder is what we're going to be using later on in the playthrough. It's probably one of the best miracles. That's only for like large enemies, so. Anyway, so you basically talk to her, she repeats herself. She goes the map back to Majula, and you pay her to move this thing. But what you can also do is just kill her. She's very strong, so the only way to like kill her is like to cheese her. So I'll show you how the optional way, like, but you do get some souls. Plus you have to pay her 2,000 souls to move the thing. So yeah, it's basically a net gain of like 6,000. Well, it'll be less if you don't have all these things. Like, we have like all this stuff. We got this in the last episode. Increase the souls, the number of souls required. And this also gives you more souls when you kill enemies. So pick up the item, you get the lockstone. The chime, it's decent like for a hexer, at least early game. I don't know if it's really worth upgrading because you get a better chime later on. Alright, let's spend these souls because we're probably gonna die getting the... get bigger up, endurance. Should have a consumable soul to get one more level. And so we had like a lot of consumable souls. I hit boss weapons with these. A lot of them aren't that good, but you might want to hold on to or look up on the wiki what boss weapons you get. But yeah, we're getting really good. This is going to be really important because you are going to be dying a lot. But there's this is different in Scald. In the old version of Dark Souls, this is different in a different place. And I'll show where the other place is. It's basically across the bridge. But so this, each time you die, your max health goes down until you use an effigy. So the Ring of Binding reduces how much your health is reduced. That sounds weird, but yeah, your health is like last. So like I think the worst you can go down to is 50% max health, and with the ring it's like 80%. It limits it only down to 80%. I think this might do more damage to the pursuer, just in case. So there's just cheese strat for the pursuer I'm gonna show. We're gonna fight him legit later on because he drops Twinkling Titanite. Plus I just want to show how to fight him because there's some strategies to killing him. So you can skip the pursuer, but I would just do this now because we don't have any souls on us. We're gonna have to go around to Heide's Tower Flame. Not Heide. No Man's Wharf. So you can the pursuer is an optional boss. So if you find him too tough and if you're not able to kill him and you don't want to do this cheese strat I'm gonna show, you can go. Maybe I will show that right now after this because that's what you're gonna do. But you run over here to this cart, roll, spread over here, mash the use button, just keep mashing it. Oh god, wait, did I move forward? Okay, we got it. And I keep the carrying on. This only gives us like 30 health, but yeah, so around a lot of souls. But we're wearing like special items to give us more. So you drop down here. So the thing about armor sets, I generally don't think they're worth upgrading. If you have a piece that gives a lot of armor, like really high armor, maybe it's worth upgrading it once or twice. Most armor at +0, the ones that upgraded with Twinkling Titanite are like a lot better. So like if you're not going to upgrade your armor, generally the ones that are best are the ones that upgrade with Twinkling Titanite. I mean, you could at least just wear the chest piece. I would recommend that, honestly, but like I said, I'm trying to show like as many builds as possible, so we need as many souls as possible. And yeah, I'm a professional, and don't try this at home, kids. So I guess we'll go to the bonfire, and then I'll show I'll show the other the ring he dropped, the Ring of Blades, gives you adds +20 to your attack rating. Okay, so in this chest, the dull ember. If you're playing in the old version of Dark Souls 2, it's in a different place. It's an Iron Keep. I'll try and remember to show where that is. I'm probably not gonna remember to show like where you get everything. Like I'm not gonna be able to tell all the differences. If there's something I remember, I'll say it. But probably just check on the wiki or find like an old walkthrough when Dark Souls was first released. But most of this information is gonna be useful. I guess we could level up, get our agility up to 92 maybe. So yeah, 88 and then 92 is probably gonna be good. Fine for now. We'll be up to 96 later. I think that this should be fine for now. So we got endurance up a little bit. We can respec if we have to. I was gonna try and do this without it. I'm not doing this in a way that I'm like not planning on respecking, but if we have to, we will. So if you don't want to do that boss we just killed, Pursuer, I'll show you the other one. There's actually two. There's more than one way you can go, but like if you want to do like progression from easiest to hardest, this is there's an item down there, and I'm probably gonna forget to use this, but it's like cures poison. But if you get poisoned, you can just pop 2 life gems. So like having like poison thing. I'm just gonna grab there's a soul. I think it's just a soul. No, that's an effigy. That's good too. I love jumping, and Dark Souls 2. I mean, obviously Elden Ring's cool too, but Dark Souls 2 like definitely like revolutionized jumping. Strike damage works good on these guys, but we don't really. We're gonna be getting. Yeah, they give a lot of souls. I don't know if they respawn, but I guess that's. Well, it's probably not good farming this one because it's like. But yeah, it's Sublime Bow Dust, I was talking about earlier. They're in different locations in Skull of the First Sin, so like, I talked about the Old Knight. In the old version, the Old Knight is what it drops, so make sure he doesn't fall off the edge. I saw a blind playthrough where the Old Knight who drops the bone dust, he fell off the edge, so that's not a very happy time. So I don't actually remember if there's an Estus shard here in Skull of the First Sin. I know you can get the knight armor. Yeah, but we probably will do No Man's Wharf next, just because it's like good for progression. Or I do somewhat annoying, but we're gonna grab some items before we do that, because ready for level. I like the bone dust. So burning the effigy at the fire, it prevents people from invading you, but you also can't summon. If you want to do multiplayer, just play in offline mode on Steam. We might be okay with 13 endurance. I don't know if I wanted to like show the shield, but I also wanted to like show spells. I don't know if we'll respec. I wish it respec. I was kind of like play like I wasn't gonna respec. Alright, I want to get endurance to 20. Then we'll get once we get a good chunk of souls, we'll start leveling the, cause I haven't like really mapped out exactly how. So before we go to No Man's Wharf, we're gonna grab some items here. So it's some large Titanite, kill this guy. Yeah, we haven't upgraded our weapons yet, cause, I already mentioned earlier in the first episode, if you're interested, rapier and mace. You only need 6 strength to wield the mace, 2-handed, and the rapier's also good. So wanna definitely kill these dogs to knock us over. Should cause an explosion. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna heal up. So, okay, you're not doing like a huge amount of damage, but we don't have our weapons upgraded yet, so. Because I'm doing things that I'm like trying to really min-max and do things in a weird way, but like I said, Raker and Mace. So Pursuer's gonna spawn here. We're gonna come back later and kill him once we upgrade our weapons, but I promise I will kill one of these guys legit. I won't kill one of them, I'll kill multiple. But we need to gather our strength. You do want to talk to Lucretiel to advance their quest line. And I think that guy's gonna come after us. She's Lucretiel, by the way. This NPC here. Cause you want to summon her later. Okay, I think we got it. Alright, so watch out. This guy can make the barrels explode. He could also throw a fire. Maybe I'll heal a full just to be on the safe side. So in case this barrel doesn't explode, we have some fire bombs. But you kind of check this down. Okay, we got it. That you can throw fire bombs. If you have the fire sword, you can also do that. Although you'll get hurt by a fire sword, so. Also, as flame arrows we picked up, you can shoot the barrel with flame arrows. They did a grab attack. Okay, so we light the torch. It says toggle there. You just toggle it. It's the same button to wield a weapon 2-handed. You light the torch. Rest of the bonfire. He moves over there, so you can loot this chest. So if you're wondering why I killed Cale, this requires 20 strength and 10 dex. And since we don't want to level up dex, so you see our dex is at 8 and we need 10, we're going to equip this. Like I say, you'll need to do this. I'm trying to show as many builds as possible, so. Yeah, I should loot these 2 chests. They have shards. The other ones have arrows and crossbow bolts. Actually, we do need the arrows. We're probably not need the bolts also, but. So if you didn't skull the first sin, you can give him the ember. Otherwise, you gotta wait until you get to Iron Keep. So as far as what's good, if you really like katanas, I think that Uchi Katana is pretty good. Yeah, it has a 50% counter bonus. See the 150 down there? So yeah, I think it's definitely worth using if you're beginning dex build. But this shield, if you're really min-maxing strength, this is probably one of the best shields to get for 12 strength. Otherwise, if you don't mind leveling up strength a bit more, the Drangleic Shield, which we got after we killed Pursuer, we dropped down and we got that armor set, and we also got the Drangleic Shield and the Drangleic Sword. I think this is also pretty good for dex builds, if I remember correctly. The Drangleic Sword, but upgrades a Twinkling Titanite, which is a good and bad thing because it's like rare. Twinkling Titanite's rare, but you can also, if you go to DLC right away, you can. So the other thing he sells is these large shards, large Titanite shards. He sells infinite amounts. I don't know if we're gonna do like I said, I'm gonna show where to get the shields, and if you're a new player going through the area normally, shields are gonna be very useful. I showed in part 1. I'll just say it's important. The main stat you want to look for, see at the bottom right, it says 55. That's stability. The higher stability, the less stamina drains when you block. And when you upgrade your shield, it raises stability. It also raises resistances. You can see even physical goes up when you upgrade your shield. The thing with Drangleic Shield is the upgrades with Twinkling Titanite, so that's like the big drawback, but for early, it is still like really good shield, even if you don't upgrade it. But see, this has like 56 or 55. This has 50, so it's still pretty good. The Royal Kite Shield. And I think the shield we're using earlier, it also has 50 stability, like the Royal Kite Shield, but this only blocks 90% physical, whereas this blocks 100%. But this requires 12 strength instead of 10. But if you want to use the mace, which is a good weapon, you need 12 strength to wield it one-handed anyways. So if you don't want to like invest too much in strength, this is probably the way to go. Otherwise, maybe the Drangleic or that great shield I showed you earlier that you can buy from Mullen. We're gonna use our Twinkling Titanite for this hammer. Okay, now we need one more. So I guess we can get in the gutter. I don't know if I want to show people the gutter right away. Try to think if there's anywhere else we can get it. Oh, right, we can get from Pursuer. I would like to upgrade this weapon more before I fight the Pursuer, but we've leveled up agility. Well, we've leveled up adaptability, which raises agility. We've also leveled up. So yeah, this guy dies quicker. Oh yeah, you gotta watch that now. Oh, we killed all three, I think. Forget if there's like another. There's a Twinkling Titanite we can get in the gutter. Oh yeah, this is kind of funny. He doesn't like show up until you move over to this chest. It was kind of funny how it's scripted like that. Which I guess is good to know if you die here and you want to get your souls without triggering him. Oh yeah, this is a grab attack, so it has a very wide hitbox, so and yeah, I kind of use pattern so I can dodge some of the attacks without rolling. Like, so the author's mad at me cheesing him earlier. Yes, I know how to fight him, okay? You can erase your negative oh god. Okay. Luckily he didn't have a lot of tracking on that. He does have some tracking. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about Dark Souls 2. Oh god, okay, I think the safe spot is actually inside him. When he does that. He shoots those projectiles. Maybe not always, but... So I could use a homeward dome, but there's a large Titanite shard I missed. I guess we'll get that. It should be pretty safe, and we can get our souls back if we die, but... I'm pretty sure I didn't get this earlier. I think I was just kind of in a hurry. Kind of dangerous. I guess to get rid of the fire bunks from our hot bar. 1040. The Dwyer partners when I saved my consumables. Alright, so we're No Man's Wharf. You're still the first thing you definitely want to light a fire, so... Lucas heal normally, if you're the old version, you talk to her at the fire. I want to light this here, that way if you die you can light the torches. There's like some Titanite shards up here. I guess we can get them. It should be relatively safe, but... I had to think. Oh yeah, these guys. This is a really good place to have a shield. Yeah, I couldn't loot that item. I don't remember what it was, but... There's a resin in that hut down there, but... Better like... If you're killing the enemies, just whatever. They can just go in the normal way, but... You're doing this strat. You still want to like... Do you want to like this? Yeah, yeah, because if you don't want to light your torch until you get up there. So these guys won't attack you if you have the torch out. We're going to drop down here. And... This will heal. There's Titanite in that chest, but... I already use this, but this is a really good weapon, even if you're not doing a strength build. It has really good base damage, the bandit axe. I think it's one of the best... I would say it's one of the best weapons in the game. Alright, the walkstone here just lights up the whole area. It's kind of useful, but not necessary. So that's a Silky Stone we looted there. Lucatiel, you talked to her here. And I think there's like effigies in the wall. There's like a breakable wall there. You can get effigies, but if you talk to her here, you can summon her for the boss. But what you can also do, don't kill the boss. And then there's just summon her and walk around the area and farm the enemies. This mid-force, like lightning spear, it got nerfed. Oh god, we can't go in there, but the great sword, it's really good, like strength weapon. Even, honestly, it's probably if you really want it, even with the minimum stats, like 14 strength to wield it, two-handed, Rage Sword is really a really good weapon. I would say loot that item, but I don't think we can. Oh wait, I didn't use the life gem. Okay, I don't know how that happened. Or even what happened. Oh yeah, and if you're Skull the First Sin, there's a shortcut here. There's also a wizard guy up there, but you need 10 intelligence to talk to him. So, but that shortcut's only in Skull the First Sin. Oh yeah, that bell we rung, you have to do to fight the boss. We can do this now. The breakable wall. I think it's just it's effigies, yes. In the old version, it's the life ring. Life rings in Skull of the First Sin. Like life rings, it's basically if you die with a life ring on, you don't lose any soul. Oh fuck me. Okay. Hold on. I think I follow this all the way over here. You're still need the torch out. So back at where we opened the shortcut up. I think that, oh no, there's one I think we can get. I think we're gonna have to like come back and get it though. But it isn't kind of important. Yeah, we gotta like reset the enemies before we go get it. As it's just might even want a shield. Might even equip the shield, given I don't normally need shields, but okay, so because this guy's in water, he's weak to lightning, and you should be weak to strike, so mace is probably the best thing to use. Oh yeah, you wanna like fight him with the mace side, because it's easier. The swords are harder to, these are easier to dodge than maces. I mean, we're kind of already overpowered, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, if you are like fighting them early, okay, so if you're in the old version, the chest is back the other way. But this is one of the good changes in Skull of First Sin. Because this is very easy to miss, and like the pyromancy flame, if you want to use pyromancy, it's very important. So, there is a way to get a scimitar. I don't think it's worth getting, but I don't remember which side it's on. Like, you gotta like, I don't remember where it is. But I think like what you do is you like send the elevator down and right on top of it or something. I don't remember. And it's not like a bad weapon if you want to use it, though. It's nothing like special. I think it has like a higher counter bonus than Faustian, but the Faustian does bleed damage. Now bleed damage isn't actually very good in Dark Souls 2. It does 200 it only does 200 damage no matter what, so it's not like Elden Ring or Dark Souls 1 where it scales. I assume Dark Souls 3 also had it where it scales with health. Okay, I guess we'll do faith before intelligent. We got endurance high enough. Okay, so we're going back to No Man's Wharf. There's an item, there's something somewhat importantly missed. Hopefully these guys don't aggro, but I'll see. I don't remember what that item is, but... Oh yeah, if you're in a skull for sin, there's like these shadow guys that... and just see if they're gonna aggro. Yep. Luckily we leveled up bigger, so like... Yeah, that's the one. The one-handed move. Okay, well... Fuck me, I guess. Yeah, I was thinking of using a shield, but... Just for this. But we don't have like a weapon upgraded. Yeah, maybe you get a lot of souls at least. Might as well check this item. It's probably nothing that good, but... Oh, human effigy wife. That's... Yes, since we don't have a torch out, that guy. So... Let me see here. There's a, like, a way to get this guy to poison. I forget what to... There's backstabbing. I think the other guy just poisons himself. I forget how this works. You know? That's not how... Okay. I don't remember what was there. Do we throw a firebomb? May I'll throw a witching urn. I don't know. I know what's more valuable. Yeah. Throwing knives actually do a lot of damage. Okay, so this is different. I think this is an Estus shard in the old version, and this version is Fragrant Branch of Yore. So this is a crystal lizard. And he's dead. Oh yeah, we might want to level up. We might want to get enough strength to wield the Great Club. So this increases your grip load. The Royal Soldier Ring. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh yeah, Gavelin. There's an NPC. It's you right here. Oh, no. Well, maybe. There he is. Okay, yeah. So he moves to different locations. This ring's not good. These can be useful for certain things. Killing the giants. I'm gonna show a way to kill the giants with a pyromancy, but in Dark Souls 2 in Skull of First Sin, yeah, you have to get the DLC key, you have to kill these giants, and poison works real well. There's a pyromancy we can get, so I don't know if but maybe I will just buy them, I don't know. But you can not sell your items. I mean, be careful what you sell, because you can't get it back. But, I mean, if you had, like, duplicates, you can sell. For me, I guess this is probably a good thing to show. I showed it, like, the farming. You can also do this before killing the boss, but you gotta, like, it's less useful, yes. I don't know. So now that we have these thing to board, normally they drop 400, but we get 582 from killing them, because we have the armory that boosts souls. I think like the strong attack's better because it'll stagger him. But these guys can be really annoying. I don't like... They added these to this area in Skull the First Scene. I don't really like the change. So, what you do, you gotta make sure there's at least one boss left alive in this area. You can't summon him. They summon Masterless Glencore. You can just go around, farm these guys. These guys actually drop, the ones with shields, they actually drop a really good shield. You can backstab these guys. So like, remember earlier, it does time out the lever. You can pull that if you want. I mean, yeah, you can kind of stun lock him. He has an Estus, so, but he can still, like, kind of get wrecked. So you want to lure this guy down here, because you don't want to aggro the... If you install the first thing, there's a dragon. So, hey, AI is kind of blitzed. Okay, I think we got him. Oh, wow, that has a lot of range. Yeah, okay. That's kind of tough. So the dragon, like, you want to make sure you have full stamina and just sprint towards him. This will heal the full. So yeah, you just want to, like, sprint forward. Make sure you'll ras stamina. If you get a headshot, it does bonus damage. But he can knock you off the edge, so be careful. But otherwise, just go for his feet if you don't want to, like... If you use it like the rapier or something, obviously it's going to be harder to get a headshot, but... Okay, I think this guy is going to be resistant to lightning, so... And dark. Actually, I don't remember what he's resistant to. They got a lot of souls. So... In the old version of Dark Souls 2, this is where the Ring of Binding is. But instead, got 5 human effigies, which kind of makes sense. Both have to do with hollowing. So yeah, you get more souls if... You don't get as many souls if you have a summons, and the boss also has more health if you summon, but... I think we'll use them. We can use that. This boss can be kind of tough. If you had... Shields are okay, but you gotta, like... You gotta be really careful with your stamina. You have to have, like, a decent shield. So, like, if you have, like, a really weak shield, you might not be able to, like, tank him. Life stamina regen. Okay, let's heal up. Alright. This has really short range two-handed, but I don't want to level up strength right now. Oh, we got a stagger, that'd be nice. So if we switch to the rapier, we might want to use this rain. It boosts, strengthens counterattacks for thrust weapons. Like if you want to go all in on the tanking, no, not this one. This weapon is really, this shield is one of the best. There's another one you can, the tower shield. You can also farm for the Gur shield that's in like the Doors of Pharos area. So we need an item before we can talk to him, but he sells Heavenly Thunder, which is a miracle we're going to be using. I'll actually know the requirements. I don't know, just, I should look that up. Okay, 17 Faith. Boy, what's the Priest Chime? I think we want to use the Priest Chime. Okay, I select that, 18 Faith. But, let me just... So since we killed Licia and Cale, we can buy their armor set. So the main thing, this, you actually only need 14 faith. This raises your, I'm pretty sure this raises faith by 2. But remember I was saying earlier, like, elemental resistances are really good. So like this armor set, you do need 16 faith to equip this set. But if you are doing like a faith build, it's definitely worth using just for the elemental resistances. How much does this raise faith by? Oh, it raises faith by 1, but it does boost like casts also. So we only need 17 faith. And then I guess we'll start leveling out the end. Okay, so if you did enjoy the episode, leave a like, let me know if you want to see more of this. Thanks for watching, guys.